Tonight, on Brushes with Genius, we're going to explore our canvases in a way like never before. I'll be painting and speaking with author Lippel Stine on his exciting new book. We'll talk about what it's like to have an epiphany. Where do they come from? How does one manifest? Plus, a surprise guest. That's all tonight on Brushes with Genius. Welcome back. Good evening, my Brushineers. Did you wake up with colors in your brain? Were you painting in your sleep? See this color right here? There's a name for this color. You probably have a name you're thinking of, maybe the person sitting next to you, your parent, your partner, your friend, maybe you're alone. That's all right. But the point is, for everyone watching, we're all thinking of a name for this color. But we're not here to define what we see with words. No, we're here to listen to it. See, I like to put my brush to my ear and wait. I don't ask my brush, "What's your name, brush?" I simply open myself up to it. Now, many of you are aware of this already, that I used to be what I like to call a sometime painter. But thanks to Feeder Colors' new brine-based paint, now I'm say it with me, all the time painter. And you can order yourself a package of this beautiful new color and a whole array of beautiful colors by calling the number at the bottom of your screen. Simply tell them, "I'm a loyal Brushineer," and Feeder Colors will take good care of you. Ding dong. Oh, a new friend? I believe someone is at the door.
Hello?
Why, if it isn't county-wide best-selling author Lippel Stine.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, what's that you're eating?
Oh, this is a feeder bar.
Oh, we love feeder bars. If you feed it, it'll grow. Strong, yes.
I eat about 5 a day. Actually got 2 here more in my pocket.
Well, just sit right down here.
Is this my canvas?
That's your canvas, and here's your brush, and here is your very own palette of feeder colors. Aren't those beautiful? It's like I'm seeing color for the first time.
This is a real comfort chair.
Well, why don't you tell us what brings you into the neighborhood? I hear you've written something rather special.
Is this my water?
That's for your brushes.
Sure, it tastes like water.
We actually have a copy of your new book right here. What a beautiful cover. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Is this your hand?
That's not my hand.
Whose hand is this?
Well,
Did they hire a hand model? What a lovely hand. And it's, what would you say that it's touching?
I wouldn't say it's touching so much that it's being, well, how should I put this in more simplistic terms?
Of course. Please break it down for us.
Well, it might be easier to begin here with a story.
I love stories. My mother used to read to me as
So
a
in my
child.
travels, I've met many a man who says he understands what sleep is.
It's the closing of the eyes.
Very few of us know
And then the breathe.
its mechanisms.
There's
It was around the sea, not overseas, of course, but around the sea, where I met a man who claimed to understand it.
Interesting.
He didn't say he grasped it so much as he grappled with it, if you can appreciate the meaning there. It wasn't until he showed me his Adirondack that I could get a fuller, more complete picture. In fact,
the chair.
Excuse me?
What's that?
Would you like one yourself?
Oh no,
This is a feeder bar.
I don't eat much around this time. I feel it dilutes. You were saying about the man.
Right, yes. Well, so he sort of had to steady himself while he was painting a ceiling. It was a mural of sorts. I didn't get the method. He was having a time with it dripping, and it made more sense to me, the little specks on his face. I'd assumed skin mutations, moles.
You're describing my life.
And it just sort of washed over me, like a vision, you know? Are you familiar with visions?
Oh, well, I could say I am. When I was a boy, my mother...
Well, this one was a flash. A very bright flash. Almost knocked me over. The man had helped me up, actually. Put it all in the fumes. But I knew what it was. The only fume I had suffered is the fume of life.
Ah, the fume of life.
These are the fumes our world is made of. I was overcome, personified, injected by the soul fire outside from within.
You are eating those very fast.
Please, tell me your favorite passage from my book while I finish this bar.
Yes, well, let me see. I've, dog-eared so many.
Dog ears?
It's, you know, you bent the corners. See?
My dearest friends have done insane things with theirs.
Oh?
Oh, yes. Passionately torn whole sections of pages and pasted them to their walls.
Oh, yes.
And they just discarded the rest.
I've actually been removing pages furiously and putting them into the family scrapbook.
Well, when the text speaks to you, who the hell am I to tell you otherwise? I am the vessel.
I see.
My body, this body, these hands, these 5-fingered hands made of flesh, beneath these stage lights, glowing. This is the vessel.
I see. You are the body, and you have 5 hands made of fleshy fingers.
The ready will know.
Excuse me?
Finding me your most beloved passage here.
Yes,
Show them the cover.
Beautiful cover, isn't it? Amazing. What a title.
Now read it, come on.
Yeah, I'm still looking.
No, the title. Read the title for them.
Oh, see. Okay, yes. Marvelous. You can buy yourself a copy right now. In fact, Raise Yourself Up, a 21st century working class man's journey from self-deception to higher perception, Volume 1, The Splendor Saga.
Gorgeous.
Amazing they fit all those words on the front cover. Amazing typeface.
You see,
beautiful golden
it's all
spine.
about giving yourself permission.
Do you ever receive fan mail?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
You must love getting letters. You must get so many.
Well, you know, it's difficult.
Even now, I feel my innards awakening from... Ding dong! Oh, could it be our special guest?
Wait, I thought I was your special guest.
Oh,
Wait.
It's,
Is that?
oh my, this is, excellent. Is this a dream?
Well, it's a dream depending on how you look at it, isn't it?
It's Mr. Pickles, everybody. What a treat. Wow.
Mr. Pickles the feeder.
Of course. The feeder.
No, not like that. Here, say it with me. Mr. Pickles the feeder.
Mr. Pickles,
Mr. Pickles
the feeder.
All the way through, one more time.
Mr. Pickles the feeder.
That was better.
Thank you.
Where should I sit?
Oh, you can sit, could we, get Lippel Stine a seat somewhere? Oh, it looks like we don't have extra, chairs. Is this fine? Could you sit here?
The floor?
Oh, well, no, it's not really the floor. It's, That's step then. Is that all right?
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't really prepare.
Should I, right here?
Yeah, that's great. Do you need anything? Would you like a glass of water?
No, I think I'm all right. Very comfortable. A little sore today.
Amazing. Well, we are very excited to have you today, Mr. Pickles.
The feeder.
Excuse me?
Mr. Pickles, the feeder.
Mr. Pickles the Feeder. Yes, we are very excited to have you here today. And I want to say that I am not only a fan of yours, I'm also, as my audience knows, a long-time customer.
Is that so?
That is right. Your paints have been transformative in my painting experience. I find that the texture and quality of a brine-based paint is unmatched, and that it is like spreading foie gras across my canvas each and every time I use them.
Well, it's our goal over at Feeder Technologies to turn those sometimes painters into always painters.
Yes, amazing. Well, let's get into it, shall we?
Well, before we get into it, I think the audience has some looks of concern on their face, as I can see. I know this was a surprise to you.
A pleasant surprise.
Of course,
Yeah.
sure. I just wanted to take this moment to touch on something that's really important to me, and that has been in the news recently. I know this is on everybody's minds, so I'd like to just nip it in the bud at the beginning, if you will.
That sounds great.
So this is the leak tape, which I'm sure you've heard.
Some of us have heard, yes?
Yes. Well, I'd like to say this. The tape was out of context. And it's a shame that when it came out, the full extent of the factory incident wasn't, the public wasn't aware of what was going on. And as you know, with an audio tape, there's no visuals.
I see.
As a painter yourself, you know, visuals are very important, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, at the sake of making a pun, I will say that the tape did contain some colorful language. Maybe you could address that for us.
Well, the incident was very dangerous. This employee in question had endangered the lives and the safety of other employees and themselves. And I took to using this colorful language, if you would like to put it that way. I'm not putting it that way. I used that to halt the incident and call to attention the importance of safety. Because I really care about my workers. You know, we're a family company, and we treat all of our employees like family. And sometimes when you know, your little son misbehaves, you gotta use daddy's voice to really calm them down. And I will say this as well, the employee did have a documented history of endangering the safety of others. We found 4 separate citations prior to this questioned accident. And I don't like when people, you know, are putting others in dangerous, precarious situations. Now again, this tape, it's out of context.
Sure.
People don't know who this man is, and I will say this as well, after our investigation, we did find out that this employee in question, he was a corporate spy.
Hmm.
And he was sent to my factory in order to provide my brine recipe to that snake oil salesman that I'm sure you've let run his unseemly adverts on your program.
Yes, well, it's getting a bit heavy for
I'm not done.
brush. Please continue.
Thank you. This man, he's taking my products and he's rebranding them. He is dropping the prices. He's a menace. He's a menace to society, and I hope he is stopped. This Mr. Personal Deal guy, he doesn't even use his name. He doesn't even show his face. Why doesn't he show his face?
I got it.
He's a menace.
A bit of an abstract piece of art, I would say.
Hello?
Well, Thank
Tara,
you
hi.
for-
Another point I'd like to touch
I
on
was
real
expecting
quick
your
is the
father to
caverns.
answer.
Now I know in the news
Do you want me to
they're
get him?
saying the caverns are a bad
Um,
place and that we punish this
Well, no,
employee.
actually.
I'll have you know
I
that
was
the
calling
cavern
for you.
simply is the beginning of the assembly line.
I was
It's where
hoping
all
that maybe
employees
you
start out.
could...
It's where we harvest the salt of the earth throughout
Sorry.
the brine. It's not a punishment.
You haven't spoken to
All
Rachel today,
employees
have
start
you?
in the caverns. They work their way out.
Not today. She's on shift.
That's the goal of an
Yeah,
employee's
that's
job.
what I thought, but
Well,
according
we
to
all know how
Alex, she
important
never showed
the
up.
salt
I don't...
is to the brine. That's what makes the paint not
It's all right.
only colorful, but also delectable and slightly delicious.
It isn't like her not to call me before she clocks on. You know that.
Blue that
Sure.
I'd love to talk
I
more
mean, we've
about.
had our
If we
differences,
can
I'm
maybe
sure
move
she's told
on
you some of it.
from some of this
Uh,
heavier topic, Mr.
maybe.
And
Sure.
I will say
I
this,
just...
to include the
I checked our
aquamarine
messages
blue,
twice
I
today and
actually
nothing on the
received
caller
this
ID.
correspondence from the employee's family.
The last
And
I heard from her
they used
yesterday
aquamarine blue in it.
morning,
Ah,
before her
I'd
little
like to show that to
rendezvous,
your
I thought
audience.
maybe you
Some
would have went
On
with
good
her.
terms with the employee's family.
from a young
I don't know. What thing was she
it
doing?
says,
Oh, well, honey,
thank
rendezvous,
you
the camping
for
trip.
sparing my daddy's
Yeah, I
life.
don't.
I'm
Is
sorry. I just
Was this
assumed you would
created
have gone.
by the child
Three of you
for
is-
you?
You've always been so close.
From them.
Yes, I received that. I know you mentioned earlier about getting fan mail.
Would you mind
This
putting
is
her on?
an example of the fan mail I
Who?
have received.
Your sister.
And this is you
Uh,
with a crown
Is that what
says,
this is?
I show you mercy.
You guys are having fun with me?
Yes, I guess the
Oh.
child
Oh
wanted
my.
to depict me in
They're there with you right now, aren't they?
Ah,
Wow,
there's-
okay.
There's the father
Miss
there.
Caldwell, I'm not.
Here I am getting all worked
That
up.
is,
I really haven't seen her.
a very
I-
unique piece
Excuse
of
me,
art. I'm
you-
glad to
I'm
see
not
that
really
the
speaking
young
to my
people
sister right now.
Are using
Oh.
Mr. Pickles brine-based
Yeah.
paints for their artwork.
Oh,
So,
I'm sorry.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
I would say
I'm not really sure what's going on.
this issue is
Oh.
but there should be no more
Yeah.
conversations about this.
I
Oh my
will
God.
say that we should
Oh
Put a-
my God.
put a
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna
Oh
see
my
if
God.
pin in it for today.
I'm sorry. I'll call you back. Sorry. Just I'll see what I can do.
To see us paint together. I would love to get some paint on the canvas with you, Mr. Pickles.
I'm sorry. I thought that was the name of the Is there painting happening?
Oh yes, Brushes with Genius, the show where we paint together. So you and I will be painting. I want to see.
We will not be painting together. That
Well,
was part of my contract.
That
I'm
is
sorry.
part of the show to
I'm
find.
sure there's something else fun we can do here, right? Outside of the painting.
Well, it would be a shame to waste. Wouldn't you, audience? Wouldn't you just love to see Mr. Pickles put some paint on the canvas?
I don't think they would want to see that.
They would love to. It could be abstract. It could be anything. Let's get the canvases out. Okay, bring the canvas out. Let's get the paints ready, and we
like
will
you to
see
stop.
what happens. Excuse me?
I said I'd like you to stop.
We've heard that before. We have a shy painter, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not painting.
You would prefer not to paint.
No, I'm not. How many times do I have to tell you this?
Well, this is the purpose of this show. I'm not sure why you came on the show if you had no intention of participating in the core purpose of the show.
Well, I was told I was a special guest and I could do whatever I want on the show that I pay for.
That this is my show, Mr. Pickles, and you are a sponsor of the show. That does not give you the right to tell us what we can or cannot do on our show. As I'm sure you know, I think Mr. Pickles is jesting. This is very funny.
Interstate Heaven 24/7. This is
Well,
Alex.
as a sponsor,
What the
can
fuck?
I, ask,
What's up?
You know,
Asshole.
we've really
Oh,
done our
there,
best
Chief.
with organic marketing. for
Whatever
the
happened to
show.
good old Box?
And,
Somebody's getting a little
earlier
comfortable.
You didn't tell me Raquel was hanging out with that bitch.
The opportunity to eat a delicious
So
pita
she
bar.
is with you.
Why did you do that?
No.
Oh, I
Then
don't
what
snack
are
between
you
meals,
doing?
as
What's
Mama
going on
always
here?
said.
Her mom just called me.
extra
She's like
calories
freaking the
are
fuck
not
out.
Needed. You get everything you
I
need
thought
from
Raquel was
three
at your place
nutritious
or something.
meals a day.
Nope.
Just a personal
Bitch
principle.
face dead eyes. When were you gonna tell me?
You mean like, I could tell you that she's in town.
Oh, come now.
That would have been nice.
That's not
So
what I'm
that you
saying.
could, what, do exactly what you're doing now? Chew my head off or something? I don't think so.
Mr. Pickles.
It's called self-preservation.
Mr. Pickles the feeder.
Yes, that is your
Okay, so the plot
We
thickens.
may
You
have
haven't
had our
seen her either.
differences in today's show,
No.
but I would like
Well,
to
weird, because some little birdie told me that she was palling around with Cliff, so...
Of course she was.
Delicious feeder bars.
T. Maybe you could call him.
And how about this?
Fuck off.
Honestly, I don't want anything to do with this weird drama shit. This is between
Gets
y'all.
a pack for free.
Well, some of us actually have a job to do, so I'm gonna jump off the
generous
phone. You want
offer.
this fucker's number or not?
I'm not going to eat the feeder bar. Well, how
I'll
about
see you
this?
tomorrow.
I will take a bite of the feeder bar if you will pay with me. Since that is the main purpose of this show.
That's not going to happen. You're going to deny your audience what they want?
Audience, would
The
you
audience
love to
wants
see
this.
Mr. Feeder paint something for you and all
Mr.
receive
Pickles the feeder.
Mr. the Feeder Pickles? You know, who has a name like Mr. Pickles the Feeder? What kind of a fucking name is that?
How dare you?
Who named you?
I was named by my father's father.
Listen, Mr. Pickles, the Feeder, we have been more than accommodating to have you on our show, do your charade, talk and use our show as a platform for your political agenda, and now I think it is time for you to leave.
I'm not going to do that. And here's why. These seats that we're in, who paid for them?
The network.
And who owns the network?
Are you threatening me? Are you threatening this show?
I wouldn't say that's a threat. I'd say that's a promise. I think that maybe this time slot could be used for something more informative. Something a little better.
I think we're going to cut to a commercial break.
We're not cutting to a commercial break. This show
let's
doesn't
take a
have
break.
commercial breaks. Do you even know the format of your own show?
We're going to cut to commercial. We're going to take a quick break, and then we will be right back.
There
Let's
is
close
no
the curtain.
commercial break.
Let's close the curtain.
Stop
and
talking to them, talk to me.
Okay, all right. Look, you want to know the real reason I didn't eat your feeder bar?
Yes.
Because it tastes like shit. Because the products that you produce taste like shit.
You're joking, right?
I've eaten many a paint chip and licked many a finger covered with your brine-based paint, only to find that it gave me indigestion and, as my colonoscopy revealed, a very colorful effect inside of my body. And I wouldn't put your feeder bar in my body if I was starving to death and it was the last piece of food on Earth.
Well, Cal, why did you keep coming back for more? Why did you
Hey,
keep
Benji.
coming for more?
It's Tara. I know it's kind of awkward, but have you seen
Speak up.
have you seen Cliff
No.
That's not
or
true.
Zoe?
That's not true.
Well,
Consumer, it's okay.
actually, no.
Most of us are consumers.
Okay.
Not like in the last
show
day or
to the
so.
public, okay?
When?
Maybe last week?
You saw her?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting
Last week.
Right,
a word from
sure.
Well,
my publicist.
would you just...
If I see her,
The
I'll
market is
tell her
very
you call.
happy with
Yeah.
Okay.
direction.
You got my number still?
Yeah, I think I got it.
It should be the one that ends in...
3133. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right.
All right, I'll call you.
Thank you.
The market tells me
Ah,
what to
sure
do,
thing.
and I
Yeah.
simply listen.
And
And I
I'm
think
sorry
we should
about
listen to
the...
market right now.
Hello?
We're gonna cut to a commercial break. Okay, I think we should just try to take a step back. We can start over.
No,
Let's
we've already stepped forward.
Let's bring out some paints, and we can actually use this as fuel to start expressing ourselves.
I
It's
am
the perfect
expressing
medium.
myself that I am not painting today. I have said that multiple times. You are not listening.
This is my show. You are a guest on my show. I allowed you to come on my show,
I own this show.
make your charade, so you
Who
can
was
make
that
a
on the phone?
public fluff statement. And now I would like to paint. Because that is the purpose of Brushes with Genius. Although now
Hey,
I'm
are you
starting to
seeing
question
this?
if you are a genius at all.
We are not painting. And I don't think we will be painting.
Have you
for
heard
a
from
very long time.
I don't think
you
that's
know
up to
who
you.
recently?
Yes, wouldn't you like to see Mr.
No, not since.
Wouldn't you like to see
Why?
Mr. Pickles paint what's
Never
in
mind.
the recesses of Wouldn't you
Everything
like to see
okay?
what's on the mind of Mr. Pickles?
Yeah, I'm gonna step
What
out for a
could
bit.
exist in this man's
but the
mind
show.
that might reveal itself on the canvas?
You'll have to tell me what happens.
Now you're gonna miss something really juicy. I can feel it.
All you have to do is take a bite.
Have fun.
I am not taking a bite of your feeder bars, Mr. Pickles.
I am not seeing a single stroke.
Mr. P, can I call you Mr. P?
No, you may not.
Mr. P, the point of Brushes with Genius is to paint
I don't
with
care
geniuses.
what the point of brushing with geniuses is.
At this point, you are not willing to brush, and you are no longer considered a genius in my eyes. So there is no point for you to be on
What makes
my
a
show.
genius? Tell me what makes a genius.
What makes a genius is knowing why you came on a show in the first place.
I came on here because my publicist told me to come on here because of that
Oh.
stupid tape.
There it is, the real reason you came on my show. You don't care about the arts. You don't care about my audience. You care about your own image.
You
You
care.
care
Be
about
honest.
what happens to Mr. Pickles.
Mr. Pickles,
Mr. Pickles, the
Mr.
fragile
Pickles,
man.
the f***ing feeder.
Look,
Say my name.
I'm not going to say your name. Why don't you pick up a paintbrush and express your fucked up feelings for the rest of the audience to see what's actually happening in your mind?
Well, if I pick up a paintbrush, you know where it's gonna go next?
Okay, look, I'm beginning to doubt the validity of your claims that that leaked tape wasn't actually you acting like a complete asshole to your
You
employee.
guys believe this guy?
Someone
You
breaks
believe
one
this guy
jar.
who eats paint?
Someone made
Who eats paints?
Someone breaks one jar
Patricia
and you're
Barnes
calling them
is eating
a f***ing moron?
I don't think that you
It's
should have
time
a
to
show
go.
anymore.
Thanks everyone for tuning in.
No, we are not leaving.
Yeah,
Roll the goddamn
no.
camera.
No, turn off the cameras. We're
at
in
me.
Do
Look
not
at the
look at him.
camera at
I am the host of this show. Mr. Pickles
I
is
pay you.
not the
I
host
pay
of this
you.
show.
I
It's time
pay
for you to
you.
go, sir.
I pay
Sir.
more for these people in
Sir.
the audience.
Sir.
Most of these people work for
These
me.
people
You work for
came
me.
to see geniuses paint, not you. Okay, well, there it is. Proof that Mr. Pickles is exactly who she seemed to be on this
That's
leaked
not proof
tape.
of anything. That's not proof of anything.
Looks like you saw it here, folks.
At least I'm not a filthy paint eater that's born in a goddamn pig pen.
Your paints are the reason I've had 6 colonoscopies in the last 1 year,
I
sir.
think you have colonoscopy
I think
because you like it.
Your brine is polluting my system. Your toxic, disgusting, greasy paint.
Your system was already toxic.
Okay. We've moved beyond
Why
the
don't
point
you
of
get on
return.
a Feeder Pharmaceutical subscription? We'll send you everything to clear
I
that
wouldn't
brain
take
of yours.
your toxic drugs if my life depended on it, which it kind of does.
Here, takes my drugs.
Outside.
God damn it.
Storm warning. Surrounding
Ah.
area within 10 miles until 6 a.m. Expect destructive hail up to baseball size. Be covered with sturdy buildings and stay away from.
Come on.
If you are outside,
Oh.
take shelters and protect yourself. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Haven County and all surrounding territories at times until 6 a.m. Expect destructive hail up to baseball size. Be covered in sturdy buildings and stay away from windows. If you are outside, take shelters and protect
Hey, guy.
This dumbass weather. Ain't even hailing out here yet.
Oh, man.
and all surrounding territories
Swing over my way.
at times until 6
Like, fucking heaven's driving range out here.
Well, I guess it's on its way then. Things are just getting good too, all that brawling.
Yeah. Pay-per-view.
Nah. Calhoun's guessed. You'll never guess.
How'd you see Brushes already?
It was just on. This weather warning took it off though. Hey, seriously, man, take a guess.
You ain't in my chain.
It was Mr. Pickles. You believe that? This cat was going off.
Whatever
I see for yourself, man. I mean, once this stupid thing's over with, you'll see. Hopefully.
Bro, brushes don't air till tomorrow.
Hey, it was nuts, man. There was screaming and everything.
Whatever, man. You're hitting this off again or something.
Man, I was just watching it. Go on, check.
Bro, you gonna lay up that sauce, man.
Whatever, man. These clouds are coming in something fierce.
Shit, can't get us all out right anymore, sauce.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't even dream anymore.